This is Dwarf Hawaiian. It's a wonderful tree, probably a cross between Kent and Julie. Very popular and also very compact grower, so it can be a very small tree. In the early 1990s, Gary Zill received a shipment of mango graftwood from Frankie's nursery in Hawaii. After his grafts established and began to fruit, Gary really liked one variety that had not been tagged. Frankie was not able to identify the variety from the description, so Gary called it Dwarf Hawaiian, since the tree was dwarf and the graftwood came from Hawaii. Years after the variety had become known as Dwarf Hawaiian in Florida, Dr. Richard Campbell identified it as Tetenini from Puerto Rico, a variety which was a seedling of Julie. Dwarf Hawaiian is a dwarf to semi-dwarf tree with a very compact growth habit. In Florida, the tree is larger than Julie and much more productive. In fact, it often sets 2 to 3 crops each season. We grow over 70 varieties of mangoes, and Dwarf Hawaiian is almost always the second earliest variety to ripen each mango season. Our Dwarf Hawaiian trees are about 10 feet tall. We try to take out a couple of small branches every year. Thinning some branches is helpful for air circulation and for ease of picking. Hawaiian. This side of the tree has an early crop, and so we're going to pick some of this fruit. As you might be able to tell, a few fruit have fallen. So even when they're ready to drop off the tree, they don't turn completely yellow and red. They're still greenish. But we want to pick them before this stage. Here's one that is just barely hanging on. So that's perfect. Be ready to eat very soon. And the other ones what I usually do is look for the condition of the stem. So this one has a yellowish stem with some brown toward the fruit, so I'll just cut that off. This one does also. So that's basically, this is the stage at which I will pick the Dwarf Hawaiian. But as you can tell, it's a very compact growing tree. Easy to keep this at 10 or 12 feet, and a very popular fruit. I like to eat it a little bit on the green side, but I have customers that like it completely ripe. So try both stages or all stages and see what's right for you. Dwarf Hawaiian fruit weigh between 8 and 16 ounces and ripen April to June. The skin color of ripe fruit can be yellow or yellow-green and often has a blush. Ripe Dwarf Hawaiian fruit has a creamy texture that some people really like, but most of our customers prefer eating this variety a few days before it's completely ripe. Dwarf Hawaiian is very popular. Not only does this variety produce very early season fruit, but the very rich and sweet coconut flavored flesh is widely appreciated.